Well, hey guys, Happy New Year. Thanks for subscribing to my channel if you have, and if you haven't, go ahead and subscribe now. We are up to 572 subscribers at the end of 2020 and going into 2021. Yay. So I hope and pray that you have a prosperous and happy new year, 2021. And we are coming to you live from Louisiana. We are on Route 10, going through some hurricane damage right now. It reminds me of Hurricane Harvey back when we had that in Texas. Unfortunately, we're going to Florida for a funeral from one of our friends, passed away. Not of COVID though. He had a long battle with, what did he have a battle with, honey?
Ulcerative colitis. Or Crohn's disease.
Crohn's disease. Thank you. Anyway, we are driving in one of our, I was going to call it a hoopty vehicle, but really it's not too bad of a hoopty, but it does have a lot of miles. It has 182,000 miles on it. It's a Saab 97X. There's a lot of videos out there with the Saab, so I'm not going to tell you a whole lot about it, but I wanted to just share how pleased I am with it. We actually bought it as a replacement for our Jeep Commander that we sold just a couple months ago, I guess now. And but I bought it at an auction for a very reasonable price, and this is a nice addition to our fleet of vehicles. Has wonderful seats. What were you gonna say?
Nothing.
Oh, thought you were pointing to something. Anyway.
What's the speed limit?
65.
Okay.
So, yeah, we're driving along about 70 miles an hour, so it's very, very quiet along this road. That's why I wanted to go ahead and shoot it. Luckily, we were able to take the roof racks off. When I first bought it, we had these roof racks on there they're Saab roof racks, which is really nice, but they make a whistling noise like we're in a little hurricane or something. So not my favorite. So after that, it's a lot quieter. So anyway, I don't know if you know anything about these vehicles, but they are based on the GMC Envoy and the Chevy Trailblazer. So we will have this on sale at some point on our website at rnwautos.com. But I just wanted to share a quick video about it because I'm really pleased about it. It's a nice replacement for the Jeep. The one thing this one doesn't have is the third row seating that the Jeep did have, but it was really hard to get anybody in the back of the Jeep anyway. We do have a GMC Envoy XL that has the third row, and that has 272,000 miles on it, if you can believe that. I bought it really because it was super cheap, and I was just amazed how nice a condition it was for having that many miles. And I had bought it at 268,000, so I put 4,000 miles just driving it around town, doing local hauls and hauling vehicles around. So it's done well for us. I do have it on our website, but I could care less if I sell it or not because I use it. So I wanted to tell you a couple of things about this one that's kind of quirky. If Wanda can show you what they did. So since this is Saab, they put the key in the middle here where normally a cup holder would be. So then they had to add this cup holder right here that comes out of the console there, and kind of quirky, but it is Saab. again, based on the GMC Envoy, but being that it's Saab, they had to put their own special branding, I guess, and touches on the vehicle. The other things that they did, the steering is a little stiffer than an Envoy, but I like it. It's definitely more sporty, and the ride is a little stiffer. It's better around corners, not quite as smooth as the Envoy or the Trailblazer, but I'm still amazed at when it's on a good road, it's really smooth. When it's on a rough road, you can feel the bumps a little bit, kind of like a European car. I guess they like them that way, but I still think it's decent. And the seats, being that they're leather and they're very, it's stiffer leather, but being stiffer leather, it is in great condition for being a 12-year-old car. And same with the steering wheel, it's in great condition. The Saab 97X is the top of the line as far as those two vehicles, the Chevy Trailblazer and the GMC Envoy. The 97X is the top tier. It has the sunroof, has all the options, has the navigation and auto everything, auto headlight. It has a DVD player back in the back for the back passengers. I really like it. So when it's on sale, if you want to buy it, go to our website and check it out, or stop by. Well, as you can see, we made it back to Corpus. Here's our distillery and car dealership, and the Saab did really well. Now it has over 184,000 miles on it, and it's still going strong. These things are amazing. As I said, this is built on the GMC Envoy, the Chevy Trailblazer. This one has the 4.2, and I've found that engine really reliable and strong. A couple of things I wanted to point out, a difference about this, and before I do, I just realized somebody had asked, here's my dealer plate, RNW. Somebody had asked what RNW, where I got that. Is it initials? Well, yes, it is. It's Ralph and Wanda Autos. I always wanted to name it something different though, and I couldn't ever figure out a name. So if anybody has a good name for our dealership, put it in the comments. I was thinking Resurrection Autos or something like that, but that's already used somewhere else. Anyway, a few differences between the Saab and the other one is the front end. This one has fog lights. All the Saab 97Xs have fog lights. The HID, I think that's what it's called, the headlights, although I do need to clean these off. This one has the better rims and the 255 tires, so they're wider tires. The heated seats, I think I may have mentioned that, in the leather. It would have been nice if they put heated steering wheel. I love that. One other thing I wanted to mention, how nice the headroom is in here. That's a lot of headroom for having a sunroof. And I had already mentioned the key in the center console, and this key is a little different. It is a GM key, even though it's got a Saab backing and it's all in one. You can actually use the Saab, you can use the GM style 2-key system, and I'm gonna buy one and I'll program it. So I've seen that on other videos. And if somebody could tell me what this is, I don't know if you can see it real well. Right behind the driver's seat, it almost looks like a microphone, but the stereo, I can't tell. If it doesn't look like it has Bluetooth, so I'm not sure what that is. And like all Saabs, these have headlight cleaners. I'll show you. If they work. I guess not. That is weird. Maybe I have to have the car on. Huh. There they are. And you can tell the Saab from the back end by the chrome exhaust tip. I put the Saab logo on the trailer hitch. I think all of those have trailer hitches, but the Saabs are the only ones that have the chrome tip. And like all of these GM products, they do have the... And another thing I thought was interesting, somebody else had done this, and sometimes these headrests can get in the way of seeing the back. So if you do this, pull the seat forward a little bit, like I did, now you can drive around with the headrest down. See? It would have been nice if they put a button on it, like some other cars, the BMWs sometimes do that, but I thought it was a neat little trick. These have very nice mats in the back also with the lockdowns. You can see I really like those. And there's a hidden compartment like all GM cars like this. Well, I think that's about it. I think I showed all the stuff different about this Saab, and I wanted to just share it with you because I thought it was a really cool car. We're gonna keep it for a little while and sell it later. I hope you enjoyed, and if you like it, give me a thumbs up. Have a good one.